By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, simple exercise that can transform your blood flow, boost your energy, and yes, even support stronger erections after 60. But here's the truth. Most people underestimate how much their circulation impacts everything from their stamina to their confidence. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like your body just isn't keeping up the way it used to? Like you're missing out on moments because you're tired, achy, or just not as vibrant as you'd like to be? Here's the good news. It's not just getting older. In fact, research shows that poor circulation, not age, is often the real culprit behind low energy, sluggish recovery, and even performance issues in the bedroom. And the best part? You can fix it faster than you think. Imagine waking up with a spring in your step, feeling that warmth in your hands and feet again, and rediscovering the kind of vitality that lets you fully enjoy life. Whether that's traveling, playing with grandkids, or simply feeling like yourself again, that's what today's about. I'm going to share the #1 exercise that doctors and longevity experts recommend for dramatically improving blood flow, and it takes just minutes a day. No fancy equipment, no grueling workouts, just a simple science-backed movement that's been shown to work especially well for seniors. But before we get to that, let's talk about why this matters so much. See, when your circulation improves, everything changes. Your brain gets more oxygen, so you think clearer. Your muscles recover faster, so you move easier. And yes, your intimate health gets a natural boost, too. This isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. So if you're ready to feel stronger, more energized, and more like the best version of yourself, keep watching, because what comes next could change everything. Now let's talk about why this one exercise is so powerful and how you can start doing it today to see real results. But first, let's bust a myth. You don't need to run marathons or lift heavy weights to improve your circulation. In fact, some of the most effective movements are gentle, simple, and can be done right in your living room. The exercise we're focusing on is walking, but not just any walking. It's a specific science-backed technique called brisk interval walking, and it's been shown in studies to boost blood flow better than steady-paced walks, especially for those of us over 60. Here's how it works. Instead of walking at the same speed the whole time, you alternate between a comfortable pace and short bursts of faster walking, just 30 to 60 seconds at a time. This stop-and-go approach trains your blood vessels to expand and contract more efficiently, which is key for improving circulation where it matters most. And the best part? You don't have to sprint or push yourself to exhaustion. Even a slight increase in speed during those intervals is enough to get your blood pumping. Think of it like giving your circulatory system a gentle nudge, reminding it how to work at its best. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. I already walk every day. Why isn't that enough? And that's a great question. The truth is, while any movement is good, your body adapts to routine. If you've been walking the same way for years, your circulation isn't getting the signal to improve. But with interval walking, you're challenging your system just enough to spark real change without overdoing it. And here's something else to get excited about. Research from the Mayo Clinic found that seniors who practiced interval walking saw significant improvements in artery flexibility, which is a major factor in heart health, blood pressure, and, yes, even erectile function. Because here's the thing. Blood flow isn't just about your heart or your legs. It affects every part of your body, from your brain to your skin to your intimate health. So if you've been feeling like your energy is lagging or your body isn't responding the way it used to, this could be the missing piece. And the beauty of it? You can start small. Even adding just one 30-second brisk interval to your daily walk can make a difference. The key is consistency, doing it daily, because that's how you train your blood vessels to stay strong and responsive. So tomorrow when you head out for your walk, try this. After warming up for 5 minutes at your usual pace, pick up the speed just a little for 30 seconds, like you're slightly late for an appointment. Then ease back into your normal pace for 2 minutes, Repeat that 3 or 4 times during your walk, and you're done. It's that simple. And over time, you can gradually increase those brisk intervals as your stamina improves. Remember, this isn't about pushing yourself to the limit. It's about giving your circulation the variety it craves to stay youthful and strong. So tell me, where will you take your first interval walk? Around the neighborhood, at the park, or maybe just back and forth in your hallway if the weather's bad? Wherever it is, the important thing is that you're taking that first step, literally, toward better blood flow and all the energy, vitality, and confidence that comes with it. Now let's talk about how to make this exercise work for you, because the secret isn't just in the movement itself, but in how you approach it. This isn't about adding another chore to your day. It's about reclaiming the joy of movement and feeling what your body is truly capable of. First, let's address the mental game. If you're thinking, I've tried walking before and didn't notice a difference, here's what's different this time. Those brisk intervals we talked about, they're like sending a direct memo to your blood vessels saying, hey, it's time to wake up and do your job better. And here's something powerful. Every time you complete one of those intervals, you're not just improving your circulation, you're proving to yourself that your body is still responsive, still adaptable. That's a huge win at any age. Now let's make this personal. Think about one activity you love. Maybe it's gardening, dancing, playing with your grandkids, or even just carrying groceries without getting winded. Whatever it is, hold that in your mind as you do these walks, because that's your real motivation. This isn't about walking for walking's sake. It's about walking so you can live your life fully. And here's a pro tip. Pair your walks with something you enjoy to make them fly by. Listen to your favorite music, an audiobook, or even call a friend while you walk. Just keep those brisk intervals focused. Before you know it, you'll be looking forward to this time as much for the mental boost as the physical one. And speaking of boosts, if you're enjoying this video and finding it helpful, why not join our community of like-minded seniors who are all about living with vitality? Hit that subscribe button and click the bell, because we share tips like this every week to help you stay active, inspired, and in control of your health. When you subscribe, you're not just getting videos, you're becoming part of a group that believes aging isn't about slowing down, but about finding new ways to thrive. Now let's talk about tracking progress, because nothing fuels motivation like seeing results. You don't need fancy gadgets, just pay attention to how you feel. Maybe after a few weeks, you notice you're not as winded going upstairs, or perhaps you realize your hands and feet feel warmer, a sure sign of better circulation. Some men even report improvements in erectile function within just a few weeks of consistent interval walking. That's your blood vessels responding. Keep a simple journal or just make mental notes, because these small wins add up to big confidence. And remember, some days will feel easier than others, and that's perfectly normal. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Even if you only manage one good interval in a walk, that's still a victory. What matters is that you showed up for yourself. So tell me, what's going to be your personal motivation to stick with this? Is it wanting to keep up with your grandkids, traveling without fatigue, or simply waking up each day feeling like you're in the driver's seat of your own health? Whatever your reason, hold on to it tight, because that's your power source. Just like those intervals are powering up your circulation, you've got this, and we're right here cheering you on every step of the way. Now that you've got the basics down, let's take this to the next level, because your circulation isn't just about moving blood. It's about creating a cascade of benefits that touch every part of your life. Think of your bloodstream like a superhighway, delivering nutrients, oxygen, and vitality to every cell in your body. When you optimize that system with interval walking, you're not just helping your heart, you're upgrading your entire infrastructure for better health. Here's something fascinating. Studies show that improved circulation from regular aerobic exercise can actually stimulate the release of stem cells from your bone marrow, your body's natural repair crew, helping to rejuvenate tissues, and even slow aspects of the aging process. That means those brisk intervals aren't just a temporary boost. They're sending signals throughout your body to rebuild itself better. And let's talk about real-world results, like Bob, a 68-year-old from Arizona who started interval walking after his doctor warned him about prediabetes. Within 3 months, not only did his blood sugar levels improve, but he told me with a grin that he and his wife rediscovered intimacy they thought was lost to age. Or Martha, 72, who could finally take her grandkids to the zoo without needing constant breaks because her legs didn't cramp anymore. These aren't miracles. They're what happen when you give your body what it's been craving, dynamic movement. Now here's how to supercharge your routine. Try adding what I call nature's blood pressure medication, deep belly breathing during your cool down. After your last interval, place your hands on your abdomen and inhale deeply through your nose for 4 counts, letting your belly rise, then exhale for 6 counts. This simple practice magnifies the benefits by activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which helps your arteries relax and expand. It's like giving your blood vessels a soothing massage after their workout. And if you really want to amplify results, consider adding a few minutes of rebounding, gentle bouncing on a mini trampoline, or leg elevation exercises later in the day. These work with gravity to enhance venous return, giving your circulation an extra assist. But here's the most important advanced tip. Listen to your body's feedback. Maybe you notice you can handle longer intervals now, or that hills feel easier. Perhaps you're sleeping deeper, or your thinking feels sharper. These are signs your body is responding. Celebrate them, because ultimately, this isn't about checking exercise off a list. It's about creating a virtuous cycle where better circulation leads to more energy, which leads to more activity, which leads to even better health. You're not just walking, you're rewriting what's possible for your later years. So, tomorrow, when you step out for your walk, remember, with every brisk interval, you're not just moving your legs, you're sending a powerful message to every cell in your body that it's time to thrive. As we wrap up, I want you to take a moment and picture yourself 3 months from now, waking up with energy that lasts throughout the day, moving without stiffness or hesitation, and feeling a renewed sense of confidence in your body's abilities. That future isn't just possible, it's within your reach, starting with the simple decision to take those interval walks every day. Remember, this isn't about turning back the clock, it's about making the most of the time you have, ensuring every year ahead is filled with vitality, connection, and joy. Think about all the moments you'll get to savor. Family gatherings where you're fully present instead of fatigued, travels where you explore without limitations, and quiet victories like climbing stairs without losing your breath. These are the real rewards of better circulation, and they're worth every step. Now I'll leave you with one last powerful insight. Your body is always listening, always responding to how you treat it. Those brisk intervals, they're more than just exercise. They're conversations with your cardiovascular system, reminding it daily, we're not done thriving yet. And here's the beautiful truth. It's never too late to start this conversation. Whether you're 60, 70, or beyond, your blood vessels retain an incredible ability to adapt and improve if you give them the chance. So let's make today the day you take that chance. Lace up your shoes, step outside, and begin with just one interval. Then come back tomorrow and do it again. That's how lasting change is built, not through perfection, but through persistence. And I want you to know you don't have to do this alone. If you're ready to commit to your health and join thousands of other seniors choosing vitality every day, hit that subscribe button and let's keep this journey going together. Every week, we share new insights, motivation, and practical tips to help you live your fullest life after 60. And if this video helped you, pay it forward. Share it with a friend who could use the encouragement. After all, health is always better when it's shared. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be part of your wellness journey. Remember, age is just a number, but vitality is a choice. And from what I've seen, you're someone who knows how to make great choices. Now, go show the world and yourself what's possible. I'll see you out there on the path to better health, one powerful step at a time.